This is Fox 13 Morning News.
All right, time now is 8:34, and blood supplies in our area are the lowest they've been in decades, and it doesn't help with a major blood shortage also happening across the country. Bottom line, more donations are needed now, possibly more than ever. Joining us live right now, Dr. Kirsten Alcorn from Bloodworks Northwest, joining us to speak with us about this. Doctor, thanks for joining us this morning.
Hi, thank you for having me. This is such an important topic for everybody to know about.
Yeah, absolutely. Why is there such a shortage right now?
Well, we think it's a combination of a whole lot of things, including what we might call pandemic fatigue, but that really hasn't changed the shape of the number of patients who need blood for life-saving treatments, from cancer care to trauma care.
Yeah, when you say pandemic fatigue, does that mean that people just don't want to donate blood because, there's too many things going on in their lives, or they just, what does that exactly mean?
Well, I think it's a whole lot of things that people are experiencing life in a little bit more of a drag fashion than feeling more upbeat. They're tired of feeling like they need to stay in more than they normally would. And there's a lot of things that are asking for our attention and that need to be taken care of. So people are concerned about things like sending their kids to school and making ends meet. I mean, we know there's a lot going on in the labor market too. So blood donation is perhaps not the top priority in a lot of people's minds.
Yeah. Tell us how blood shortages like this, impacts hospitals or other places, and how does it affect patients as well?
Sure. So we, of course, always want to have enough blood to get through every single day. And that's right about where we are right now, is just enough to get through every single day. We'd like to have a little bit more than that so that if there is a major trauma or that multiple people are involved in a trauma, like if there were to be a multi-vehicle car accident at the same time, even perhaps as somebody else needing blood, in addition to all of the patients who don't necessarily need it on an emergency basis, but it's part of what keeps them going through something like their cancer care.
Yeah.
So we really need to have enough blood to make that happen. And right now, we're getting through the day by virtue of really looking at every single request for blood and trying to determine which patient or which hospital is treating that patient is the most in need of what we have right now, instead of keeping everybody's shelves full for whatever patient may need it.
Yeah.
Who shows up at their door.
It definitely sounds like it's a day-by-day basis type of deal here. How long will it take to replenish the blood supply?
Well, that really depends. I think it could take a couple of weeks if we had a best-case scenario. So we're trying to maximize our blood donations and match every single person who's interested in being a blood donor with an appointment. Even if that appointment isn't today or tomorrow, it would be fantastic if the appointment could be in a couple of weeks, or maybe even sometime between Thanksgiving and Christmas, when we know people are involved in holiday activities and we traditionally see a dip in blood donation. We could start planning for that right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's so important to do that. So Dr. Kirsten Alcorn with Bloodworks Northwest, thanks for joining us. We do have a link on our website for our viewers out there on how you can donate. Our website, again, fox13seattle.com.